Here we are again.
Yeah, it just doesn't stop, unfortunately. No. So we have to watch this one throughout the week, Christina. We have a few days to prepare. That's the really great news. Here's a look at your timeline for potential impacts. Today, we're not going to see any impacts from Delta. Lots of sunshine, breezy conditions in the lower 80s. By Tuesday, some spotty showers with Gamma, 77 degrees. And Wednesday, we'll see some scattered showers, breezy conditions. By Thursday and Friday, even into Saturday, I think we're dealing with hurricane impacts by this point. Here's a look at Delta. It's southwest of the Cayman Islands, or southeast at least. This system getting stronger, getting more organized, 45 miles per hour as of the 10 o'clock advisory. Again, we're going to see hurricane hunters flying in later on this afternoon to give us more detailed information. It's moving west at 7 miles per hour, and we could see the center a little bit pointed elsewhere once we get the update from the hurricane hunters. But for now, the hurricane center is pinpointing that center just to the southwest of Jamaica. We do have some dry air north of it, but it's really not going to impact the system too much. It's going to continue to get organized as that dry air slowly shifts away. The system is forecast to become a Category 1 hurricane by Tuesday evening, 7 o'clock, 85 miles per hour, just to the southwest of the western tip of Cuba. Then it moves into the Gulf of Mexico. Category 2 status is the call for now, at max winds at 105 miles per hour through Wednesday and Thursday, but not out of the question to become a Cat 3 while it's moving through the Gulf waters. And then as it approaches our coastline, Cat 2 is the call. A little bit weaker by this point, 100 miles per hour, but still a Cat 2. And then inland quickly through Friday night and Saturday morning. Again, notice the cone extends all the way to the coast of Florida around Laguna Beach and west towards the Sabine Pass. So still lots to watch here. What's going to help the system get stronger in the coming days, the next 48 hours or so? The warm waters over the Caribbean Sea, 86 miles per hour, 86 degrees, excuse me, plenty warm here. But notice we have a drop off in the temperatures as we approach our coastline. That is in our favor, and that's something we'll be watching very closely, of course, in the coming days. In addition to that, we expect some wind shear to develop as well. Not so much around the start of the system as it moves through the Caribbean Sea, but once the system approaches the central Gulf of Mexico waters, we'll start to see increasing wind shear here, and that will also continue through the system's landfall through early Friday morning. So those are two variables that we're hoping work in our favor in terms of reducing intensity and not allowing for intensification upon landfall. There is another tropical system out here, but no impacts that are direct for us. Gamma Center is way south off the coast of the Yucatan, but you can see the cloud cover here clearly producing rainfall over Florida, and that's stretching to the north. This system forecast to make landfall over the Yucatan by tomorrow. It could dissipate as early as Wednesday morning, and so we don't expect that to be a concern whatsoever. High pressure will be building into the west. That will allow for ultimately Delta's lift to the north over the Gulf of Mexico. It will continue to the north once it gets picked up by this trough, but the question will be the timing of the trough, when it moves in, and how far east we'll see the system go or how far west. And so those are some of the things we'll be watching closely. In the meantime, we've been watching a cold front that weekend as it pushed through this morning, still leaving us with some really nice conditions. We're going to see increasing clouds late tonight. There's your chance for those spotty showers into Tuesday, only 20%, but lots more cloud cover on Tuesday afternoon. As we get into Wednesday, we could start to see some scattered showers from the very outer bands of Delta moving into Wednesday. This is Wednesday night, and of course that system is moving north across the Gulf of Mexico, and thereafter, of course, we'll see where landfall does occur. In terms of rainfall, we don't expect too much between Tuesday and Wednesday, very limited overall. This is the GFS, but pushing into Thursday and Friday, we'll see that increased potential. These numbers not set in stone, but the bottom line is here we do expect rainfall to develop, and we could start seeing tropical storm force winds as early as 8 p.m. Thursday along the coast, gradually developing inland as well. Something else I want to note, if landfall does occur off to our west, say over Terrebonne Parish or the Atchafalaya Bay, that does put us on the east side of the system. So definitely where we don't want to be, but storm surge and of course winds and isolated tornadoes will all be concerns as well. There's a live look outside. You have those temps in the 70s, a really nice day. We're going to have a nice couple of days ahead, and then it's all about Delta through Thursday, Friday, and early Saturday before we dry out into Sunday.